Hey all, time for a quick lunch rush. Don't know how long, another 30 minutes maybe. Let's see if I can get some progress made on maybe some more eyes maybe, huh? Let's see what all can I accomplish in a miraculous short amount of time. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm slow, so I gotta get moving. that's kind of just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. As I continue to try to, my palette is getting a mess. I'm getting to have a messy palette, which isn't great. So, plus I got to try to, I don't know, eat my grapefruit. You know, one of my favorite juice drinks is Ruby Red grapefruit juice. Don't know why people say, "Oh, grapefruit gross." I like Ruby Red. Ruby Red's one of my favorite, but you know what? We don't get it very often. So, next best thing, red grapefruit from Kirkland. All right, Alexa, turn on Captain Adam.
Did you mean play the song?
Oh man, she is so dumb. No. Echo, turn on Captain Adam. Echo, turn on Captain Adam. Apparently nobody wants to be able to do this today. They're all just going to say no. Just say no to Ken. Echo, turn on Captain Adam. It turned it off. You know, the thing is, I said turn it off not 20 minutes ago. Turned it off, no problem. I say turn it on, and she's like, I don't know what that is. What is this nonsense you're referring to? Alexa, turn on Captain Adam.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding.
All right, we're going to go the manual way. I'm going to have to change the name. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem smart enough anymore. It can't figure out that name. I have so much trouble getting her to turn it on. I'm having even my app here seems to be troubling. See, no problem. No problem there. All right, let's beholder start. Now I got some light. Now I don't know what you were able to see, but I'll tell you, I could not see anything. Look at that. That is so behind. It's not streaming poorly. It's like you're just now seeing what I did like 30 seconds ago. I assume it's going to eventually catch up, maybe, sort of. I don't know, man. See, am I on the right network? Nope. That would probably be part of it. Let's at least switch over to the right network on this. Maybe it'll be faster. All right. Enough distractions. Look at it. It's even lost connection to my phone completely now. I've changed the network and boom, explodes. All right. Getting a lot of my brush here is getting. You know what I haven't done? I keep saying I'm gonna retire this brush, and as of yet, I have not. And you might say, why haven't you retired it? You know, like I said, I think I actually have. I have another one. Same size, same brand, same everything. I think I do anyway. Let's go see. Series 7 1. Series 7 2. Series 7. Does this one not have a number? It's a little one though. It just says Series 7. There's no number on it. Why does this Series 7 have no number on it? Is it a special one? Maybe it's a... That's weird. This one doesn't say what it is. Is it a 0? Is that what that says? Oh, there it is. 0. I don't know. Oh, that's what that is. It's a 0. I thought that was some kind of weird symbol. 0 kind of worked, but it's kind of small too. Let's see what else I got. I've got whatever this is. It's just a black brush. Oh, 2. So I've got 2 2s, an empty one. Apparently emptied out already. There's a 1. This one's got shorter brush head though. It's weird. So this is my 1 that I have. This is a different, I mean, it's a Series 7 one. It's the same thing, Winsor Newton. But it's got a smaller brush head. See? That brush head is way shorter. Oh, it says miniature. Is this actually a miniature brush? No. So it must just be that it's a miniature head. Because they're both 1s. Winsor Newton, same everything, except one says it's a miniature, which just must refer to the fact that the head is smaller. Huh. That's weird. Let's see if this is even any pointier than the other one. Yeah, it's already split. Could just be that it needs to be started. It's unlikely I've completely retired this one. I'm gonna have to get another one of these ones. I thought I had this one in backlog, ready to be renewed, but apparently not. Miniature is fine. It's just that, you know, when it's small like that, it can't hold the paint, right? So it's going to dry out faster. And I don't know what the advantage of having a tiny brush. I mean, what's the advantage of a short brush? I'd rather 1s, 2s, 3s, 0s, whatever, all have longer bristles, because it just means they can hold more paint. They just have less bristles. That's what it comes down to. I mean, this guy's... He's good still, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting pickier in my painting age. Let's see if I can get this reconnected. All right. Well, we'll see if miniature is any easier, any better at painting. I don't think it is, but I don't know why it would be. But you can see maybe you can't see, my paint has... See, I can't even... And then I end up taking the paint all the way to the base, which is considered kind of a no-no. From what I'm told, that's a no-no. You should not take your paint all the way to the base of the brush. I'm not going to work as hard about hitting the whole diamond here, but I am trying to get a little bit more little bit more yellow coat on it. Oh yeah, I've got to do this to get yeah, I haven't even added water to this in forever, and it's still. Got more diamonds to go here. Let's see if I can get this one going here. And you get the diamond on here is really all I'm trying to do. Eventually I have to put a black one in there too. Then I have to put theoretically I don't even have to put the middle in until I've done the whole thing. I could do the entire border of the entire eye, and then just put the black part in last. Well, so I'm getting notices because I don't know if I accidentally connected to the Reddit or whatever. I don't know where I'm even getting them from, but I've been keeping an eye out on prices of smartwatches lately. Not just for me. I'm looking at one for possibly a gift. I kind of like my Garmin. I might let my Garmin go another year. So like maybe next year. I'll look at something else. But I was looking at the Venue's kind of cool. Venue's really nice. And I personally, if I had to buy one right now, I'd be really going back and forth between buying the Venue 3 and the Galaxy Watch. But I don't know. I feel like I use my watch mostly for the fitness aspect. And to be honest, I just think that Garmin's just way better at that. And I don't think, I don't know, the apps that you can put on a smartwatch just don't seem like, what am I gonna use it for that's better than, that makes it better than using just an actual watch and knows what it's doing with fitness. I don't think I've seen any reviews anywhere that said, hey, the smartwatch is better at it than Garmin. Nobody's ever said, hey, this smartwatch is smarter than Garmin watches. It's good. It might be better than other smartwatches. But then, if you're not buying it for the smartwatch aspect, what are you buying it for? What does it have? I guess the ability to, have a phone call on your watch? Yeah, so you don't need your earbuds or your phone, if you even have that in there. What apps actually run on a smartwatch? Okay, you're not going to play games on your smartwatch. And if you say you are, you're a liar. You don't know it, but you're a liar. Watches are not made for that, and your phone is only a pocket away. Why would you torture yourself trying to play games on a smartwatch? The only reason is maybe that's kind of blurry for my being that far away. It works fine if I bring it all up nice and close, but I'm not going to work this close. So, but this is what it looks like so far as we're doing the eyes. My desert beholder. But let me fix the focus a little bit. Now I don't know what happened. I must have got some kind of an update on my camera, because all of a sudden I can use a lot more of the range of my focus. Seems to be a little better. Let's try that. All right. How many more eyes are not done? I got that side done. I got 2 eyes facing backwards here that are not done. So I'm trying to, the way I'm doing these diamonds, I'm doing lizard eyes. Okay. The reason, and I'm doing diamonds by just doing a cross. And then, and it's got to be a big diamond so that the black diamond that goes in the middle. Has lots of room to center itself. It's going to be a smaller, skinnier diamond. The black one will. All right, one more diamond to go, and then I'll have to see if all my other ones need any touch-ups. They might need a little bit. Let's see, the goal here is to make these diamonds big enough that I can easily put a black one in the middle. Now the reason I'm doing diamonds is because this is the whole eyeball. There's no eyelids on these eyeballs. And I'm not sure how these eyes protect themselves. Somebody hits one of these eyes and they're going to get hit. These eyeballs are going to go pop. But then again, with this many eyes, they should see it coming, right? And if they can't see it coming, they deserve to be chopped down. You know, I have one left, but I must have put a lot of yellow on my palette because it's spreading like the plague. As I attempt to work with it here. Alright, so this one's going to be interesting because it's kind of a long distance to the other eye. Without bumping on the other eyes, I need to gotta work around it. At one point when I first started, I was thinking, I'm going to try to make them all point like they're looking forward. You know, have the eyeballs all kind of have the pupil pointed forward. But that wouldn't make any sense, right? Why would they care about just what's in front of them? The whole point of having all these eyes is basically make it impossible to sneak up on these guys. or in any way, shape, or form have you just can't hide. You know, no, you're not gonna hide. Like a lot of thieves just think, I can hide from it. He's got all those eyes, but there's no way they can see me hide behind this box over here. I'm like, sorry, thieves. That thing can see you. He's got an angle on you. It don't matter where you're at. The only way he can't see you is maybe if he can't see in the dark. The eyes are night blind. I don't know. All right, my diamonds are mostly complete. And now I've got the center part of every eyeball, but that's not even the whole story with these eyes, right? So even if I get eyes completely done with the black in the middle, but I've got to see, this is one eye that's kind of sort of on the right track, but I got to get the brown radiating color going on there. Or the orange or whatever it is I'm going to try to get. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. To be honest, I'm really struggling with the whole, how do you get the effect, you know, because like this is the effect I'm going for. I'll show you. So this is my eye. This is the effect I'm going for. See how the yellow and the orange and everything is kind of intertwined and all that nonsense. That's what I'm going for. I don't know how I'm going to pull that off. I need to get some squiggly lines, and I don't know how I'm going to get the squiggly lines. I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot. Because for one, if I start trying to draw freehand, they're not squiggly lines. They're just lines. It's like, even with my shaky hand, that tiny of a line, I can't make them squiggly. So yeah, that's problematic. It's like, there ain't no squigglies here, man. And then half the time, like, see, like, it doesn't even stick. The paint won't come off my brush. It's like as soon as I get down, start trying to squiggly eyes this brush. I don't know. Is there a good way to do this? Anybody, any experts out there who know how to get this fiery effect? Just wants to be dry. Paint just says, nah, I don't want to do that. Thanks for asking. Thanks for trying, but nah, I don't think so. But I'm like, come on, man. It's like, no, don't want to. I have no desire. as I keep continuing to, it's like it's either too wet or too dry. If I use it, if it's not dry enough, or if it's not wet enough, it won't come off my brush. And if it's too wet, it just won't draw. It wants to do a sloppy water mess. So it's like I either get water slop or I get nothing. See, it's like I get no stick or too much, or it's like I basically get nothing or I get. So just kind of frustrating. And then I see people paint online and they pick paints and it just comes right off and it draws the perfect lines for them. And here I am trying to get one little squiggly line or two. Nope. I mean, I'm getting tiny lines, but they're very faint. Maybe I'm trying too hard to be detailed. I mean, I don't know. Maybe sometimes these effects that you go for are like not as obvious is not as complicated as you make them out to be. And you like see some artists will go, "Oh yeah, you don't need to worry about making them straight or zigzaggy, man. Just draw this or that." And it's like, oh, but I didn't see that. I've seen people. I've seen pictures of how people did stuff, but nobody ever says, this is how you do it. Pictures are all fine and dandy, troops, but not always are they what you're looking for. When you're trying to learn something, you need to actually know the technique. It's like, is there something tricky about how one is? And then I got to figure out how to get the black bordery area, which isn't going to be black, I don't think. I'm thinking I'm going to go with kind of a brown, because brown is less obvious, like maybe even a shade where it... See, that looks really dark right there. It's not quite black, but it's like almost like they're using a black wash to get that effect in the middle. It's like it's showing, but it's allowing other stuff to be there too. So one of the local stores around here is doing like a swap meet kind of thing for board games. And I'm hoping to go down there tomorrow probably. Just keep going eyeball to eyeball. Trying my bestest. And just keep trying to make sure my paint can stay at least kind of wet. I'm finding that maybe it's just better to let it be light and faded, and then just come back later and add another light and faded coat. Layers, you know? Because it's just like it barely sticks if it's too wet, and it's just, but if it barely sticks, it's better than not sticking at all, right? So you do a couple barely sticking rotes, and you hope that eventually you get enough yellow to do the trick. So you can see the eyes are starting to have that flary look on the eyeballs, like the middle eye does. Yeah, something. We're not there by any means, but as we've kind of started to close in on my end of my time, I probably don't even have all the eyes covered because I'm pretty sure I've missed a couple. Because I do. I tend to miss some of these eyes. There's 11 eyes on this guy, 5 on each side, I think, and then, yeah, 5 on each side, followed by the one in the middle. So there's 11 eyes. And let's see, which one did I miss completely? That one and that one. What time is it? I'm going to give myself a couple more minutes to see if I can at least get the basic of the flares on all the eyes. I got 2 eyes left. And this eye is not missed, but its flares aren't great. One more flary eye to go. One more set of flares to go. Assuming, of course, assuming, of course, I don't have to do, that they look okay when I come back. Because sometimes they'll dry and yellow fades after it dries. So yeah, we're trying to get this last eye's worth of nonsense going. Well, to some extent all the eyes have it, but I will definitely have to touch some of these up later. Some of them are just kind of faded. You can't really see them enough. If I want the flariness to work, I gotta make sure they're visible at least. All right, well, there you go. I got all my irises. We're not quite down to the pupil, but we've got the irises done. Probably have to put pupils on next time, put some borders on too. And that, when I do next time, hopefully my next session will be longer. I'll be able to do a good couple of hours. But we are getting there. The eyes are starting to look pretty eyesy. The eyes have it. That'll be the title of my next one. My next stream. The eyes have it. But for now, you're just going to have to settle for it's all in the eyes of this beholder. All right. It's not actually all in the eyes, because right now it's only some of it's in the eyes. Let's see here. Yeah, I gotta get back to work. I'll be on. I don't know. I might be on kind of early tonight. I mean early-ish. Early-ish that stays-ish. So I'll be on for a while. I expect. Well, game, yes. In fact, I might be playing Marvel Snap first because I got to clear up my Marvel Snap missions for the day because I haven't really done much for that. Then I will probably paint, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll even do a Frosthaven. Now I don't know if I'll do that tonight or tomorrow morning or what. Probably have to play some Baldur's Gate. Maybe I'll play Baldur's Gate or even Marvel Midnight Suns tomorrow. See, I got a fair amount of paint that actually just dried up on this brand new brush, all in the time I was using it. Don't know what that was all about, brush, but it is being kind of a turd. Some of this yellow paint just stuck and will not let go of my brush. All right, well, it's gonna have to do for now. This brush is problematic. I think it's actually got it's got a split from the get-go. As in, a chunk of the brush is like that. Alrighty, well, that's it for now. Until my next effort. Once again, we did make progress though. What's cool about doing that is every time I do it, there's a noticeable amount of progress. So, because now most of the eyes have irises, which means, oops, let's go back here. We'll go here, do a quick edit, cut the crap, man. Not a lot of colors in this guy. I mean, compared to what I've done before as far as the different stuff, but it is. Maybe I'll put all these images. They'd be kind of cool if I put them in a GIF, huh? All right. Until later. Take it easy.